Welcome back to another episode of Mushoku Tensei Season 2. So in the previous episode, we had a pretty intense one, pretty tense one as well, because I was on edge, I was anxious throughout the entire episode. Paul set off so many death flags, and they are going deeper into the labyrinth. Rudy found a hidden staircase that's gonna lead them to a different kind of teleportation circle, so I don't know where that's gonna lead them, but I feel like that's gonna be probably the final labyrinth teleportation circle, whatever. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like this is, since it is approaching the end of the season, we are approaching the end of the labyrinth as well, and hopefully Zenith, right? I'm very nervous as to what's gonna happen from here. We also saw Roxy kind of like, you know, I think she has a bit of a crush on Rudius. But Rudius still hasn't mentioned Sophie to her at all. Not because he's been avoiding mentioning her on purpose, but just because I don't think it just ever came up. So she just never heard about his wife and stuff. So yeah, that's interesting as well. That's also another thing that's brewing there. But yeah, I am very much nervous about this episode here. Also, since we are approaching the end of this series, of course, first of all, we're gonna be jumping right into Season 3 when that airs. That's non-conditional, of course. We're gonna be watching it weekly as it's airing, but I also do need some recommendations for what's gonna be replacing this on the channel. So, what do you guys want to see on this channel in this time slot, approximate time slot, 3 episodes a week? Maybe the days are gonna change a bit, but 3 episodes a week. What do you guys want to see on the channel replacing Mushoku Tensei here, right? And I'm gonna gather your guys' recommendations and take some of the previous recommendations as well from previous series and put them all in a poll here on YouTube so you guys can vote on a series that's gonna be replacing it here. But yeah, I'm gonna say this again in the next episode as well. I'm gonna say the same thing in the intro, so yeah, make sure to leave recommendations down in the comments. But anyways, if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Blood as well as on Patreon in the description, and let's go into Mushoku Tensei Season 2, Episode 22. おー、you did it as well! Oh, for fuck's sake! The opening is gonna be free of spoilers after this episode, so you already know something big is gonna happen here. I'm gonna go back and rewatch this opening after this episode because I'm pretty sure they don't show it in the next 2 episodes. Please prove me wrong. Prove the man god wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove all the death flags wrong. Prove everything wrong. Please. Okay, it's a Hydra. That's awesome. Watch out for the poison. Is it Zenith? I don't know. No, Paul! Oh no, oh no, oh no. A barrier! Clutch. 1. Do they regrow? Oh god, Paul. Okay. The team caught up with him. He's no longer alone. It's fine. Nice! Clutch! It bounces off. There's a barrier around it. It's like Disturb magic, but for like a barrier. And not like a directional one. Yep, it regrows. It regrows. Of course, it's a Hydra. That's how it works. Uh-oh. Paul. That's clutch. Yeah. Nice, geese. Nice! Steam. Okay. Okay. Good scouting session, guys. Good scouting session. Healing. It was, so let's make a plan. Emergency meeting. I was so nervous. I wonder, yeah. Exactly. Like, Rudy has only grew up in his formative years with Zenith, right? Obviously, Paul has a way more memories with Zenith than Rudy does. Hmm. We're trying to... I'm nervous, man. I feel like this temper is gonna kill someone. I get why he's like this, obviously. It is frustrating though, because someone's gonna get hurt because of it. And it's probably gonna end up being Park himself. Hmm. Absorb magic or mana. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. I wonder, I'm guessing that the skills absorbing magic is not, or mana is not in itself any kind of magic that the Hydra's casting. I'm guessing it's kind of like a biological thing. Because I was thinking maybe can you stop the mana absorption with disturbed magic, but I don't think so, right? I think it's probably a biological thing where it absorbs it passively without casting any kind of magic whatsoever of its own. Yeah, I don't think it would be able to disturb it. Okay, interesting. And I'm guessing it can't disrupt, let's say you make the quagmire, the mud, right? Because that's kind of like a physical change of the environment. I'm guessing it can't really absorb that. So you can still use some spells, but if you attack it with, let's say, fire, that would be absorbed because the fire in magic is made out of mana, right? Okay, but point blank it should work. We need you, Paul. We need you, Paul, to be calm and collected. That's gonna be the best way for us to save Zenith. Okay, nice. Obviously, Rudy is already part of the family, so that's why he didn't mention him. Makes sense. Okay, I like this. I'm still nervous about everything that the man got said, though. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. See that? Ah, not close enough. Nice. See it. Medium well. Did it see it? Oh, looks pretty sear to me. Nice. Two heads. 3. Seer. Yes. Nice my artifact. Oh. Okay, nice. Close enough? Close enough, yes. 4 heads left, I think. 5, maybe? Good. It should get weaker as time goes on as well. Uh-oh. Nice. Less hands means less weapons. Or less heads, I should say, not hands. Big. How many are left? 3? Uh-oh. Oh no! It's biting off its wound! Then my artifact is gonna be gone! Fireball! Oh! Is that gonna be good? You can't give it any time. You need to keep going and going. Uh-oh, fire. Is that magic? I'm pretty sure it can't block it. Nice, clutch. It didn't heal during it. Let's go, keep going. Nice, 1 head, 2 more. Nice, 2 more. 1 more. Seer. 1 more. Don't jinx it. Nice! What happened to Paul? Paul! Oh, was that Paul? Oh, his hand! Did he lose his hand? Can that be healed? Why did it... It glitched. I have a faulty... Do I have a faulty file? Give me a second. That's crazy. Okay. This one should work. I can't believe that it froze in that one moment. Okay, it's fine. He has no hand. He's alive. Where's Paul? Shine healing. Oh, oh, it's not full. It's not full, but it can be done. Someone who's better at healing magic can surely do it. Rudius isn't great at healing magic. Yeah. Where's Paul? Fuck, I think he's dead. Oh, fuck! Oh, I thought she shattered. Oh, fuck! They wouldn't have been able to save Zenith without you, Rudius. It's quite possible that they all would have been wiped out if you weren't here, Rudius. Oh, fuck. She's taking care of him now. She cared so much for Paul, but she's taking care of Rudius first and foremost. Is she comatose? She is. Did she lose her memory? she lose her memory? That would suck. Oh, she has brain damage. Parents, parents is the title of the episode. Are you kidding me? Fuck! She has brain damage as well. Oh, fuck! Okay. Yeah, man god. Okay, you win this one. You win this one, man god. I... Whew, okay, where do we begin with this one? I still don't think that Rudius has anything to regret. I think him going here, based on the information that he had, makes complete sense. I think the party would have probably gotten wiped out even faster and even with more victims if he weren't there. He was the one who knew how to, or at least had a hypothesis of how to tackle the Hydra. He's the one who even made it so that they even rescued Roxy. Knowing Paul, if they ever managed to get to that point with Zenith there, if they weren't wiped out before it, he would have just banged his head against the wall, against the Hydra, until they all died. So I think Rudius being there, and even then, after they all died, I don't think they would have been able to save Zenith whatsoever. So I think Rudius being there, obviously he can't think like this, right? But right now, but Rudius being there is the best outcome possible that could have happened. Like with him going there. So I don't think, objectively speaking, there's nothing to regret by going there. And obviously I know that Paul was like kind of like saved Rudius and got in front of Rudius, but once again, like, yeah, you know, without Rudius there, it wouldn't have gone that well anyway. But yeah, as I said, that's objectively speaking, and you can't look at this kind of situation objectively, obviously, if you're Rudius. He's going to be broken. And not just that, but also Zenith, who they, you know, they invested so much into saving, and even Paul died for the sake of saving her, is now in this kind of state. Obviously, she is still your mother. Obviously, she is alive, luckily. But this is gonna be so tough. I'm worried what's gonna happen with Rudius after the fact now. It kind of reminds me of the entire Ares situation all the way back when, after they met up with Ghislaine, right? Where it felt like she was in such like big grief, and I don't know. I don't know if Rudius is gonna try to deal with this situation the same way that Ares did. I hope not. Especially because his situation now is different from Ares' situation back then, in the sense of that he does have a wife back home, he has a kid coming on the way. But I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna deal with it. I genuinely am really worried for Rudius now. As I said, I knew that, or I had a feeling that Paul was gonna die, right? They didn't make it subtle, right? They had so many death flags in every single corner. Every single sentence spoken between Rudius and Paul was a death flag. So I kind of had a feeling it was coming. It still doesn't feel good, does it, though? It still really doesn't feel good. I had my gripes with Paul as a character. I think he was far from a great guy. Far from it. But I also have so many things that I respect about Paul. He has grown so much, and he has tried so hard to be a father in so many different ways, right? And especially to, I would say even more so to Non, and I think then from the entire experience with Non growing up and trying to, you know, be more of a father to Rudy as well here, as we saw, be a better father, was really cool to see his development, right? So how even some people who did some horrible stuff and that you just can't bring yourself to like can still maybe not redeem themselves, but at least make an effort to improve themselves still, right? Improve aspects of themselves. And I can respect it, right? I can definitely respect it a lot. And yeah, Paul definitely wasn't the best guy, but God, I respect the improvement that he has like the improvement that he has gotten throughout the years, throughout the experiences, right? I'm just so worried for Rudy now. I'm so worried. I feel like how Lilia handled the situation, right? That got me in the feels as well. Lilia is obviously, she loved Paul, and hearing that kind of news obviously must have crushed her. But the first thought for her was to go over to Rudy and comfort him. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts me. It's so sweet. Yeah, as I said, I'm worried. I'm so worried. I don't know what's gonna happen now. I'm also worried when the news comes back, how Non is going to react to this. And of course, Aisha as well. He's Aisha's dad as well, but I feel like Non has obviously a much bigger attachment to him because she spent basically her entire life with Paul up until this point. Whereas Aisha spent a big amount of her formative years away from Paul. But I'm so worried for them as well. I don't know. We'll see. Oh man, I am not looking forward to these episodes. I feel like they're gonna be tough. But yeah, this was certainly an episode of all time. Jesus Christ. They defeated the Hydra. I'm sure Rudius is gonna get his hand back. I'm sure there's gonna be someone who knows healing magic better than he does, so they can regrow his limb. We know that Rudius, like, healing magic is one of Rudius's worst magics, right? He is pretty he's pretty I guess new to it, or not very advanced in it. So I'm sure he's gonna find someone who can heal his arm pretty easily, but I don't think that's gonna be an issue. But yeah, I'm worried about his mental state. We'll see how it's gonna go. Oh man, for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.